If you want to see how we made these for the Cooking Creators Collaborations run by Annie's Smoking Pot, stick around. Hello and welcome back to another thrilling episode of Today what we're going to do is we're going to be entering into a collaboration with Annie's Smoking Pot. And the collaboration is hashtag Peanut Butter Jelly Fun. It runs from May 28th to June 2nd. And thank you very much to Ann for sponsoring this and collaborating this, getting this all together. We very much appreciate it. It's going to be peanut butter and jelly burgers. Now, I've never ever had one. Seen some stuff with this, but never had one. You can do whatever you want. No rules, she says. And so we're just going to get into it. We're going to show you the ingredients, and then we'll show you as they come into play how you're going to use these ingredients. Of course, we got, for us, we're going to use turkey, make turkey burgers, onions, one farm fresh egg, some burger buns, pepper, salt, breadcrumbs, grape jelly. We got some peanut butter, ketchup. What's this here sauce? Kikkoman soy sauce. I'm going to try some of this Omaha steaks in this recipe as well. If there's anything else that comes into play, which there might be water and maybe some other seasonings possibly, I'll let you know as I bring them into play. So we're going to get to mixing up the turkey, firing up the griddle, and get going. Relatively finely. I like to lay it down then. I like to get out a little more, cut my thumb off. Come on, get back there. Alright, soy sauce. I don't know, that much. Maybe more, we'll see. I'll taste it then. What's this here sauce? A little bit like that. I'm being told that the soy sauce I might have went over zealously on. A little extra flavor. We'll go lower on the salt then. A little salt. How about that much? A little pepper. Ooh, whoa, easy there. And let's see if we can get this package open. Oh well. All right, so 1.5 pounds-ish. There we go for that. And we'll end up putting that away. But now we're gonna mix this all in. And we won't forget that egg there. I did for a second, but we'll get it. You don't want to overwork this or drop it on the floor like I just did. Oh. Now we got to clean that off. I don't know, I guess about that much, huh? Okay. There we go. Let me clean all that off and get another pair of gloves. I forgot, Omaha steak seasoning. We're going to put a little of that in there. About that much. What else? The egg. And that's it, I think. And maybe a little more breadcrumbs after a while. We'll have to see. Whoops. Okay. Well, it's cracked. And it does look fresh. All right. And we're probably definitely going to have some more breadcrumbs. Let's try that. Meanwhile, once we get done with this, I'm going to put this into the refrigerator, let it chill and kind of set up. Actually, I'm going to make the patties and let them set up. And then I'll get the griddle fired up. I don't want to go too high of a heat because you got to cook these to 165, just like a burger. But some people eat burgers at the lesser of a temperature. But definitely with turkey, you want to make sure you're going to 165. So I don't want to have the outside like a hockey puck and the inside like a slurry still. So I don't know, something like that. There we go. Refrigerate, and then we'll go get the griddle started, and we're gonna work on doing some caramelized onions with grape jelly and salt, pepper, and a little bit of the Omaha steak seasoning in it, and see what we come up with. Now this is something I thought of in my head because of bacon jam, and I thought, well, okay, let's try to do that. And I find out when I look on the internet just today that there is a such thing as somebody using this grape jelly in the caramelized onions. So we're gonna try it, and somebody else tried it. It must be all right. So that's that. Totally forgot. I'm gonna have to cut up another onion in order to make the caramelized onions. One would need an onion. So let's take a little smaller onion and cut it up into these rings, and then I'm gonna take it out to the griddle. All right, not really sure what my grill temperature is, but I can't touch it, so I know it's warm. Put a little bit of oil down. All right. Now I got 3 zones here. This is on, and they're as low as they can go. And then off over here in case I need to move stuff around. Onto our onions. And coat it up really good, and then set them up in one spot and let them go to town. Again, 20-25 minutes is what you're going to need for this, typically. We'll see how long it goes. Okay, only 2-3 minutes going by. They're starting to take on some color now, but I thought you might want to know what the temperatures are on here. So right in front of me is 287, up further is 366, in the middle over there in the back 302, here 254, no, I'm sorry, 265. Of course over here it's going to be way colder, 200, 250, 230 in the back there. Obviously this side isn't on, there's still going to be some heat there. So that's about where we're at right now. We got about, I don't know, 6-7 minutes to go. And when you know it was supposed to rain pretty much all day, and it held off until I'm making this video. So we'll do our best so that you can hear us. I think, I don't know. I think I'm going to add this grape jelly and some of the spices and stuff. I'm itching to do something. A little bit of Omaha steak seasoning. This time we'll open the correct size of the pepper so it doesn't all gush out. Oh, good. Love a good rainstorm. Bring it on. One thing, if you follow me for a long enough time, watch me long enough, I don't care. I don't give up. We're going to keep on going. I don't know how much of this to use. Quite a gully washer. Let's try that, see how that goes. I don't know, what's that, like a tablespoon and a half maybe, something like that. Try mixing it all together really good. It's cooler down towards the front, so if it got a little out of hand, you could bring it down here. And you basically want to reduce it so that all the flavors are concentrated. into the onion. It smells pretty good. Alright, well, we'll just let that chill. I think soon we're going to be throwing our burgers out here. So we're just going to let this reduce down here, like I was saying. We'll stop playing with that and let that go. That is what that is. Now we'll throw a little bit more oil on here. And get our burgers on. We're gonna get our burgers on. Again, we don't want to put them on the really hot part of the griddle because we don't want to sear the outside and have the inside not done. I'm starting them up top. I probably will move them down this way at some point. There's a good look at our caramelized onions with the grape jelly. Looks like they're coming along pretty good. I think I might want to take these burgers and give them a little flattening. Those are the jumbo dad burgers there. Like meatloaf burgers. Yeah. Okay, well, the rainstorm has gone by, so we made it through that. Our grape jelly caramelized onions are still reducing down. They're getting really close to me pulling them off. These burgers, though, I have already flipped them once, and they're not coming up to temperature, so I'm just going to move them off over here where it's a little bit cooler, but still warm enough to cook the inside. And I think now might be a good time to show you what I'm going to do with the peanut butter. I'm sure you can guess already, but if you can't, maybe it'll be a nice surprise for you. There we go. I'm going to take the peanut butter and spread it on my roll. Or roll. I didn't think I wanted to do all of them like this because I was afraid that the rest of the family might not like it. I'm just going to try one myself. A little bit of peanut butter on the roll. Hopefully that'll help to toast it up. I don't know. I'm trying something. If you don't try it, you won't learn. Gotta try it. You never know. This could be something that I do quite often. Well, you will see. Let's check on our rolls and see how they're looking. Oh yeah, there's some toasty action going on there. Definitely. Oh man, that peanut butter smells pretty good. I don't know. I was kind of skeptical when I came up with this idea, but I might actually like it. All right, so we're going to take the caramelized grape jelly onions off, and look at that. Look at how that goes. Yeah, they're done. They're well done. And there's that. 145-ish on the burger so far. You asked, what do the rolls look like? There you go. Starting to get some crispification. Oh, that feels nice and crispy too. Oh yeah. I still got a little bit of the peanut butter in the center of that one, though. That's all right. And now let's take a temperature on the old burglars. Yeah, 143.5. Soluble salt 7 there. They're climbing. All right, so Mrs. Lumberjack just turned me on to something which I didn't realize. She's saying Oh wait, she's saying to go in from the side in through. And now I'm getting 170. So maybe technique is all I need here, is a little more technique. She's the better cook than me. I make better ribs, that's about it. All right, so we're gonna shut all this off. Turn off our gas, which I barely had on. I always open it all the way and then turn it almost all the way back down, because these things get too screaming hot. We're gonna take a look at these. Oh yeah, that's plenty done. Put that off to the side. Yeah, that's like a piece of cardboard there. Perfect. And a little cheese. Little cheese. Where's the cheese? There's our cheese. This is just regulation white American. That's my favorite cheese. Besides like maybe a Swiss or a Munster. A little cheese will make it better. Make a mess of my griddle. And I don't expect it to melt here, because we ain't got no heat anymore. But it should do something. All right, off they go. Whoa, 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 come back here. All right, so we got the burger in. I got the heel down here and the crown over there. I got it flipped upside down. I'm going to take these onions, these caramelized grape jelly onions, and put them down on there like that. Might as well get it all, because I don't think anybody else is going to like them. And there's only one thing left to do. That's to put it together. Get ourselves a bite. All right, let's give it a whirl. Let's see what the hype is all about. Well, I guess I created the hype myself. Yeah, that's true. So I have only myself to blame. Let's cut into it. Let's use a really dull knife to cut into it. So presentable. All right. Stay there. Everything looks done. Beautiful. Could have done a better job of cutting it, but let's take a half here. I'm sure it's going to be running down my arm. Well, I guess there's only one way to do this, and that's just to do it. That side looks like it has more of the onions on it. Here we go.
By your command.
It's not horrible. Sloppy. You can definitely taste the peanut butter in there. The jelly, maybe not as much. That isn't bad. I'll tell you what. I might try to tweak that recipe a little bit. Maybe a little less grape jelly, I have to say. The peanut butter is just fine. Second bite. Yeah, I'll finish that. That's not bad. Always with all these recipes, you do them the first time and think, oh, maybe I could do this, or maybe I could do that, or a little less of that. I taste a lot of flavor in there, though. A lot of different seasonings that we put in. It's pretty good. I like it. I'm sure that you guys out there watching this, oh man, I would have done that, I would have done this. Well, mention it in the comments or copycat it. I don't care. Go for it. I look forward to seeing all of your videos and what you've come up with. And thank you very much for watching. And if you like this, please give us a like, subscribe, comment, even share. And until next time, we'll see you on Lumberjack Barbecue.